Welcome back to my spaceship. My name is Lante Alien, or you can call me Slim for short, and today I'm gonna teach you how to use Real Madrid in FIFA 22 with my personal custom tactics 4-3-3 formation. Okay, and yeah, these are the players that I'm going to use. And if you don't like the players that I'm currently using, for example, if you don't like Vinicius Jr., if you want to switch him up with Eden Hazard, it's fine as well. The tactics, the strategies are still going to be the same, so you don't need to worry about changing players at all. But obviously, I'm just gonna use Vinicius Jr. because I don't want my players to go to hospitals a lot. Yeah, the food there is not delicious, so I'm not gonna risk my players going to the hospital. That's it, actually. Let's just go to the formation. For the formation, it's gonna be 4-3-3 holding. Okay, and now let's go to the tactics. Defensive style balance with 50, depth 65. I love to play my offense and the defense settings, all of it balanced. As you can see, the blood play balance, chance creation balance with 50, the most balanced one. Placing box 5 bars, the most balanced one. And all of it balanced except for the depth in the defense settings. Depth 65 because I love to press my opponents very high up, very aggressively. That's how I play my game. That's how I play attacking football. I don't really like to, staying back, park the bus. Like for example, putting the depth of 50. I don't really like this kind of gameplay. Except for example, you get the red card or something like that. I cannot understand that. But if you really want to play great attacking football, you gotta play the depth very high up. 65 is also pretty good. If you are kind of like play a little bit safe, 60 is also fine. But if you really want to be a little bit crazier, you can put 70. So it's still up to your choice. I think the most balanced way to play aggressive is going to be 65 for the depth. And yeah, and for the defensive style balance, because that's the most balanced one. But if you really want to play press after possession loss, it's also pretty good if you really want to play a little bit more aggressive. And also if you are currently using the game, losing the game, if you are losing the game and the time is running out, you're gonna play constant pressure because this defensive style is gonna help you a lot. You're gonna do a lot of gambles. You're gonna be gambling on your match, gambling whether you're gonna get a goal or not. If you don't get a goal, if you lost the ball, you're gonna concede another goal. That's how you're gonna play constant pressure. It's only gonna be used when you are losing the game, but obviously balance the best one. Build up play balance because Real Madrid can do all kinds of offensive style. They can do everything: long ball, fast build up possession. They can do all of it, slow build up, everything. Okay, forward runs, basically that all of it. For the corners and the free kicks, 1 until 5 is up to you. Nothing needs to be discussed about that. For the keeper, come for crosses because Courtois is very good at countering crosses in real life. For the center backs, all default like this. David Alaba and Militao all default like this. For Mendy, it's going to be overlap, and Carvajal is going to be all default like this. Okay, only Mendy overlap like this, and for the rest of the settings, all default. And I'm going to explain why. Vinicius Jr. obviously going to cut inside. He's going to do a lot of joga bonito, kind of dribbling skills, getting into the box, playing one-on-one against the defenders, and then score goals. That's how Vinicius Jr. play in the real life. And so you're gonna have Mendy going up like this to support him from the overlap. Okay, for example, if Vinicius Jr. failing in attacking, he's gonna pass the ball back to Mendy. So while Vinicius Jr. going inside like this, Mendy going up like this. Okay, so while Mendy is going up like this, David Alaba is going to be playing as the left center back over here to cover the position, and Militao is going to be playing as the middle center back, and then you're gonna have Carvajal to play as the right center back. But yeah, Carvajal can also play as a right defensive midfielder. He's basically very versatile. He's a versatile player. He can play anywhere. So yeah, he basically can play around this zone. He can play on the half spaces, on the midfield zone, as a center back or as a wing back. But obviously, mostly in the real life, he tends to play as a attacking wing back, and he can also play as an inverted wing back, just like at Manchester City. The wing backs tend to tuck inside like this. So, but in this formation, in this my personal custom tactics, I would really prefer Carvajal to just tuck inside like this to play more like a center back or a defensive midfielder. That's how I'm gonna play, and that's it for the defenders. Mendy overlap and Carvajal all default like this. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Let's go to the midfielders. For Casimiro, it's gonna be stay back while attacking, and for the rest of the settings, all default like this. And for Toni Kroos, all default like this. Okay, and Modric as well. Modric all default like this. Okay, just like this. And now I'm going to explain how they're gonna play. For Casimiro, he got a high attacking work rate and high defensive work rate. So for example, if you are using Casimiro to control the ball, you can bring the ball up using Casimiro like this to go up and attack the final third. But yeah, but when Casemiro is doing that, Modric is going to be dropping deep, or Toni Kroos is going to be dropping deep to play as a temporary defensive midfielder to cover Casemiro's real position. That's how they are playing in Real Madrid, and they are kind of like cycling the ball. You know, they are kind of like cycling the positions. You know, so these positions are not actually very static. They are going to go around, circling each other's, covering each other's positions. That's it actually. So that's how they're gonna play. But the only problem about Toni Kroos and Modric, Toni Kroos Toni Kroos he only got medium work rate, and Modric as well, he got only medium work rate. So most of the time, Toni Kroos and Luka Modric, they are going to be staying very static on this midfield. Modric as well, staying very static on this midfield. So for example, if you really want to use Modric, to attack, you can play get forward, but I don't really recommend that because I already got Benzema, who is very good at scoring goals. So I don't really think that is very necessary. But still, it's your choice, it's your right. Just use your instinct, use your just adjust with your play style. Be flexible. Okay, that's it for Real Madrid. Casimiro stay back while attacking, and for the rest of the settings are going to be all default like that. Now let's go to the 4 players. Vinicius Junior obviously can't sign get behind, and yeah, that's actually, if you want to put him on get into the box for cross, it's also fine as well. But I would just rather put him on Kaisan get behind because I don't really need too much instructions, because that is gonna make my gameplay much more stiff. I really want to play very flexible gameplay. I want to play very balanced gameplay, so I'm not gonna put too much instruction because that's just gonna ruin my gameplay basically, and I don't really like that kind of gameplay. For Benzema, it's gonna be god damn it. For Benzema, it's gonna be all default like this, okay? Because he basically can do it. He can do anything. He can play as a false 9. He can play as a target man. He can play as a poacher. But he's now playing more like a poacher instead of a false 9. That's how Benzema play. He's a goal scorer now, okay? For Rodrigo, he's gonna be getting behind because he got a lot of speed. He's very fast. The same goes to Vinicius Junior as well, getting behind because he's very fast. For Rodrigo, getting behind, and for the rest of the settings all default because he's a right-footed player. I don't really want him to put Kai inside. I just want to use him to stretch out the open play. But if, for example, if you want to put Rodrigo and Kai inside, you must put Carvajal on overlap like this. You have no other choice, because when Rodrigo is cut inside, you're gonna leave a lot of spaces, empty spaces, for your opponents to counter attack. So you're gonna have to cover it by having Carvajal on the final third, and also to support the gameplay, the build-up play in attacking on the final third. So that's how you're gonna play. But still, I still prefer like this. I think this is the best one for me personally. But still, it's up to you. It's your choice. You don't really have to follow the instructions in this video. Okay. So yeah, Vinicius Junior cutting inside, Benzema staying on the center, trying to score goals, and Rodrigo can play wide, stretching out the opposition's defenses, attracting the center backs to jump on him to create attacking spaces for Benzema to score goals on the middle. So, and yeah, he can also play inside, and Carvajal going up like this. I think that's basically it. Real Madrid is very simple. This team is very nice to use for beginners, for newbies, and this formation is also pretty good if you really want to start your first FIFA 22 game. And yeah, that's it actually. I hope that you find this video helpful. Please leave a like if you find this video helpful, and then subscribe to my channel to see more videos about Real Madrid and any other FIFA 22 videos. And then I'll see you guys in the next video. Slanty Alien Australian signing out. Bye. Peace.